Welcome to the final stage between Swellendam and the mother city. After 8 days of nerve-wracking racing, it has finally come down to this. Will the NWU hold on to their 30-kilometer lead over UKZN? Will the two motors of the NWU prove to have been a better design choice than the single motor of UKZN? And will Sir Laurie's Pass have the final say in the 2014 Sasol Solar Challenge? The final stage starts in Swellendam and finishes in Cape Town with a control stop in Caledon. The Dutch and the Turkish teams will walk away with first and second place, but the third place, with only a marginal lead, is still hotly contested by the NWU and the UKZN teams. Right, so UKZN has just passed us, the NW right on their tails. We're off to Sir Laurie's Pass, so everything is, it's tense. It's tense in here, we're following them, and it looks like it's going to be a photo finish. The question is, will both teams make it? Will they make it over the pass? Will they make it? Yes, it's a nail-biter, and we will see what happens. Right, so we have just passed, we've just gone over Sir Laurie's Pass, and it seems both Luna and UKZN, they've made it, so it's going to be a very tight decision in the end. Yes, looks like the one motor they have was sufficient to get them over the pass, and that might just clinch them the victory today. The teams have arrived here at the finishing line at UCT, and as you can see, there is a festive atmosphere. Indeed, judging by the amount of water being splashed around, the Solar Challenge has just changed into a Hydro Challenge.
Distance travelled in a single day by a South African team with 416.3 kilometres, Northwest-University.
Albert, at some stage in the race we were about 200 kilometres in front of the solar car of the UKZN, and they caught up slowly but surely, and this morning we were ahead by around about 30 kilometres. Can you tell us what happened?
Our battery pack cracked up 2 days ago, and we think the effect of the battery pack on the previous days was also significant. So we kept on dropping our kilometres in low light conditions, but in sunlight we were doing well because we weren't using the battery then. So that mistake actually caught up with us today when we had to start the day with a completely depleted battery pack. And I spoke to the KwaZulu-Natal team manager, and they still had about 40% in their battery pack this morning. So we had to charge while they were taking an extra loop, and that just notched them over the limit, and they won us by 55 kilometres out of 2,300 or almost 2,400.
The value of the Sasol Solar Challenge for the university is tremendous. You know, our students has been exposed to 8 grueling days of racing, where we brought technology together in a race from Pretoria to Cape Town. They've really experienced all things that can happen. You know, they had good days And we have horrible days. We even had accidents where we nearly blown up our battery pack. And where on a normal day, many teams would have said, we're done, we're out of here. Our guys stuck to the guns, worked till 12 o'clock at night, fixed the problem, and we were once again back in the race.
And then for the first time this year, we decided to include a new trophy called the Communications Award. The decision was made by the PR people that were on this event. So they looked at it, they looked in depth at each of the groups, how they promoted it, the quality of the material they put out, and what sort of following they've got into the things, how they got their university behind them, all of these things. And the final decision went to Noordwes-Universiteit.
What was the single most important thing you've learned from the Sasol Challenge?
I would say it's that you have to work hard and you have to continue to work hard, and you don't give up until the last whistle has been blown. Just give your best all the way, and if you don't make it, then it's just not meant to be.
With more than 15,000 kilometers traveled during the 2014 Sasol Solar Challenge, this event has been a huge success. The NWU managed to not only improve on the record that they set in 2012 for the furthest distance traveled by a South African team on a single day, but also more than doubled the distance traveled over the entire course in 8 days, opposed to the 11 days of the previous event. Hope to bring you all the action of the 2016 Sasol Solar Challenge.